I think I got this all set up now. Have my brand new mic, courtesy of my stupid fucking roommate who decided to pour a bunch of coffee onto it, you know, just all over the top of my computer desk while I was gone at work the other night. And, well, I say the other night, this was a couple of weeks ago. Anyway, yeah, so he finally bought me another one. I don't know how the quality's gonna be. Seems to be a pretty good mic. I mean, he spent like $15 on it, you know, and holy shit, in Oklahoma, my god, that like makes you a millionaire already. A $15 microphone. Wow. I know, right? I can tell right now I think the volume on the game is going to be a little bit loud, but I can always tinker with that. Case in point, let's tinker. Turn it down just a tad. Oh, that sounds much better. In fact, I think that'll be muy perfecto, man. Muy fucking perfecto. Anyway, I figure I'll go ahead and let a few people fill up in the little chat room, or whatever you want to call it here. Maybe. If this is an interesting enough little event for them. If not, well, then we'll just go ahead and get this thing kick-started anyway, and, you know, they can always watch it when it's uploaded, because I know you're hanging on the edge of your seat for this shit. Oh yeah, Doom 64, baby. Actually, it's a pretty good little game. I bought this for the 64 when it first came out, and I think 1997. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong on this later, but 1997, 1996, somewhere around there. Mid to late 90s. Doom 64 is one of those games that just kind of, it breaks the mold with the traditional, like, Doom 1, Doom 2, in that this one is a lot more atmospheric. It did away with a lot of, like, the traditional type music that went along with it. It doesn't have as much of an arcade feel to it. Hey, Smurf, what's happening, man? Hell yeah, classics never die, brother. Which, I don't know how I feel about Doom 64 being called a classic, but it kind of reflects on my age a little bit, but we won't go into that. Anyway, I'd like to get a guest in here for this. I had Arsenic's plan to jump in for this, but he does not seem to be online, right? Oh, well, maybe not. Look at this. Just so happens, as soon as I mention his name, he comes forth. He's like the devil in that regard. What's up, Arsenics? Of course, I'm saying what's up, and he's not even in the chat. He's on Skype, so let me get this lined out, and we'll get something going here. Oh, shit, there he is. Speak of the devil twice over. My god. So how about it, Arsenics? You gonna want to get in on this, man? Doom 64, brother. Oh my god, yeah, that's right. 30-second to 1 minute delay. We talked about this just over the weekend, and I completely forgot about it. Sure, 15 minutes sounds good. And well, I'll tell you what, I'll go ahead and stick with Twitch because you're not going to be missing a whole lot. Plus, I can always wait about 30 seconds, you know, to catch up if something randomly decides to get interesting in this game, you know. I mean, other than kicking the shit out of naked demons, you know, why not? That's about as interesting as we're going to get, I think. But, yeah, go grab you some food. That'll give me time to jump into the level here, and we can kind of get everything set up, make sure I got the settings going. Yeah, Hitbox, I need to get an account set up on there. We were talking about that this weekend. It seems to be a hell of a lot better than Twitch. Not near as much of a delay, if any. And I guess the quality is just about as good. So, Twitch, you fucked up, buddies. You fucked up. Also, my beer is sticking to my napkin that I have using as a coaster. Oh, well, hell, anyway, while Arsenix is getting himself some munchies there, I'll go ahead and explain a little bit about what this is. Doom 64, of course, you know, I could play this on an emulator, but, you know, yeah, I've had really bad luck with Nintendo 64 emulators, so apparently some geniuses decided to come up with the idea. They took the ROM for the original game, they ripped it, turned it into a WAD file, which, for those of you that don't know, like Skulltags, Z-Doom, anything like that, basically, your WAD files are your actual game files. And they edited it, set it up to where you can play it on the PC. So now it's a PC application. Okay, yeah, congratulations, Smurfy. 2,000 subscribers. Yeah. Party on, dude. Now, of course, you only have 100 to go before you can actually start making some money off that shit. But, you know, hey, a stepping stone is a stepping stone, right? Oh, yeah. But anyway, somehow they just completely reworked a lot of the controls in the game. They set it up. You can use a mouse now. It's basically just your standard PC game. All the PC functions, they put it into Doom 64, which is awesome because Doom 64 is one of those... I don't know. I want to say it's like the black sheep of the Doom franchise. You know, I mean, everybody's played the originals, and most everybody's played like Doom 3 for like the PC and the Xbox and all that. But not many people actually played Doom 64 from what I can remember or from what I've heard about. But it's a really good game. I mean, like I say, they kind of combine, you know, the original Dooms on the... May as well go ahead and get started. And, of course, we're going to watch me die because I only play on the hardest setting. Anyway. Also, yeah. Very atmospheric. Anyway, yeah, the original Dooms, you know, 1 and 2, they were more or less like an arcade-type game. You know, they had the My Die music going on, everything like that. Short levels, everything. Doom 3, however, went for more of a, like a suspenseful Dead Space type feeling, you know, did away with like the arcade field, but the atmosphere in that game was just outstanding. Doom 64 was kind of like the bridge between those two. I mean, it's very atmospheric, as you can see, and also I think I need to turn the sound up. I turned it down because the intro was way loud, and now, of course, I get to the actual game, and it's way quiet. Gnarly, right? Of course. But, yeah, Doom 64 was kind of like the bridge between the two. It still has that arcade feel, you know, stage-based and everything, but it's extremely atmospheric, which... Can't really hear the music, so let me go ahead and crank the fucking volume all the way up, because that's what I like, when a game has different volumes for the introductory cutscene and then completely mutes it for the actual game. Nice. There we go. Now you can kind of hear what they call music in this, which is more or less just like beeps and groans and gurgles, and you'll hear some like babies crying in the later levels, that sort of thing. Chat, if you would, let me know how the volume is on this, because like I say, I've got a new mic and everything, and this is the first time I've streamed this game, so I may need to do some tweaking. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started here. Very nice. Yeah, where was I? Bridging the gap between the classic and WoW. I am doing outstanding. Jesus Christ. Wow, this is a great way to start off. You can tell I've really played this in recent years, right? Okay, the audio's fine so far. Good, good. Now if I can just get my gameplay to match up with the audio settings, hell, we'll be golden. Alright. When I was a kid, I played this a lot, but I wasn't a really big fan of the hell levels, mostly because they scared the hell out of, like, 10-year-old me. Not to mention the enemy designs and everything. They've been totally revamped from, like, the original series. And, yeah, I mean, it scared the ever-loving shit out of me as a kid, so I never really played any of the hell levels. I cheated and went to, like, to the final boss and everything, but that doesn't count, you know. So this is kind of actually going to be the first time I play through this in its entirety. Wow, 2 with 1 shot. Way to go, Doom guy. But, so just bear with me. These first, like, Earth human-based levels I should do really well at. I still remember a lot of the secrets, oddly enough. Also another Doom 64 exclusive, the double-bladed chainsaw, which is a very nice touch. And absolutely functional because, you know, I mean, they would totally have something like this in a futuristic Martian base. Why wouldn't you want a double-bladed chainsaw, right? But, oh, also, I hate fucking barrels, especially in this level, so that will actually play a part later on and that I'll point out to you. But anyway, Like I say, most of the human levels I should know the secrets and everything. You still got your keycard doors, everything like that. So it's basically just the same as the old arcadey Doom thing here. You know, you go through the level, you pick up like 3 keycards, yada 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 yada. Lather, rinse, repeat, that sort of thing. Also notice the blood patch on the floor. Secrets! Very nice. This takes you back to the start of the level, and all it seems to do is spawn a couple of shotgun guys. And I think it spawned some ammo there, actually, now that I look around here. Not bad, though. I guess it works. I'll take everything I can get. Why not? There are a few secrets in this level. That was one right there, obviously. But there is one, I think the biggest secret in the game is actually in the first level right here. And, yeah, I guess we can go ahead and get that. Why not? It will, I guess it will add to the atmosphere of the stream here. Also getting double-sided by the pistol guys here, or the zombie men, excuse me. Yeah, well, I got your number, Mr. Bull Demon. Also, I'm really surprised that Nintendo actually released this game. I mean, it's extremely graphic, as you can tell. And, if you'll notice, a lot of the demons, you know, they have their bare ass sticking out, which, I mean, come on, this is Nintendo, you know. It's, it's like censor heaven, basically, and yet Doom 64, baby. Oh, yeah. Censor, I guess they took the month off or something. I don't know. Go around here, do our little strafing thing here. Switch there. That's what this game is really famous for, you know. You hit a switch, you hear something open, you have to run around and find out what it was that did that. Secret number 2, this wall right here. Bam! Also another exploding barrel. Fuck you, thank you very much. We will leave that Ultra Armor, or Mega Armor, whatever it's called. That's pretty much how I remember playing this game. I would go through, clear out the level, and I think in every level there is a Mega Armor that boosts your armor rating to 200, and what's called a, oh lord, somebody remind me of my Doom itemology here. A Soul Sphere? Mega Sphere? I think it's a Mega Sphere, yeah. And it boosts your health to 200. Anyway, collect those just before you exit that way, because your health and everything does carry over. That way you can just start the next level. Full up, baby. Oh yeah. So I am not doing exactly great here. Armor bonus, I can always use more of those. But like I said, they reworked a lot of the sprites in this game. Pretty much everything looks just completely different from its original, like, Doom 1 and 2 counterparts. There are some similarities in, like, the demons and everything. A lot of those look the same, but for the most part, everything has been completely reworked. And, I did a little research, and you may notice that in the original Doom games, you know, every time you would you'd fire your shotgun, he'd, you know, pump it, or you know, the double barrel shotgun, he'd open the chamber, slide the shells in. All the weapon animations were taken out of this game, and come to find out, it was because they used up so much, like, memory with the actual levels and the graphics and everything that they didn't have enough of it left to implement any kind of, like, extra animations. So it's kind of a nifty little tidbit there. Also, fuck you, Pinky. That's a lot of pinkies, man. Here we have this extremely creepy room that serves absolutely no purpose except for letting us shoot another barrel and a switch. Nice. Oh, I tell you what, this is also so much easier playing with a mouse as well. Those of you that have played the original 64 version, you know, the 64 controller was good for some games. I mean, it worked well with, like, GoldenEye, and it really worked okay with this too, but I don't know, once you play on the PC spoils you with, like, I mean, with the mouse and the keyboard and everything in that combo. Oh yeah. Also another secret barrel. And we have health bonuses. Yeah! Oh, okay, there's our mega... What the fuck? You sneaky son of a bitch. I got you, number. Gonna ambush me, you motherfucker. That's alright. Anyway, we're coming up into the last little area here. Also, whoops. I need my chainsaw for these guys, because why waste ammo when you have a double-bladed chainsaw? Also, who doesn't love looking at pink demon ass? Oh yeah. Oh Nintendo. Do your wonders ever cease? God, I love the AI in this game. Okay. A couple of, I think, pistol or shotgun guys behind here. Shotgun, alright. It's very hard to tell the difference between normal zombie men and shotgun guys in this game. The only way that I've noticed, I think the only difference is that if you look very closely at their pants, normal zombie men that fire off a pistol at you, they have like tannish color pants, and shotgun guys, they have gray. But it's very, very fucking hard to tell the difference. Also, imp. And, oh my god, I've never noticed this on their sprites before. They have an actual, we literally blew him a new ass. Nice. How the fuck did this game ever make it past the Nintendo censor? They must have been on vacation or some shit during this, the development of this. Anyway, we could go ahead and exit the level through the standard exit there, but fuck that. There's more secrets to get, man, and you know me. I am a completionist fuck. So, let's go over here. Barrel. Goodbye. And the supercharge. It wasn't the Mega Spear, it wasn't the Soul Spear, it was the supercharge. That makes a lot of sense. Anyway, back there where that barrel was down there, there's a teleporter that takes you back to the beginning of the level. I'll be coming back here to do that in just a minute, but I don't want to do that right now, because the secret in this game, or this level, which is actually the big secret of the game, what you have to do, see, there you go, you have to go through and you have to destroy all the barrels. And that's what I'm going to go ahead and do right now. Make sure I've got everything, because if you leave one behind, you're fucked. And it's a one-time deal. The exit, the door that opens up when you destroy the last barrel, only stays open momentarily. So let me do a little bit of my final barrel check here, while I go up to collect my, I believe Mega Armor is the correct term. And barrel, you here? No? But there you are. What? Okay, good. I think that is all of them, actually. Let me just run to the end of the level. I'm kind of paranoid like that if I'm... I've missed this so many times because I've overlooked like one fucking barrel in a corner somewhere, so now I'm a bit paranoid about barrels and all that goofy shit. So, anyway, I think we got them all. In fact, I know I shot this one, but I'm going to go check just to make sure, because, yeah, I'm an idiot like that. What can I say? Okay, now, let's go back to the secret here. Switch, down we go. And teleporter. Okay, this will take us back up here. This is the only way to get back up here, by the way. You can't just, like, run up. Doom 64, you can't jump and you cannot look up or down. Doom 64 EX, they had this function available, also another secret. Should have got the Berserk first, but, you know, I didn't. I'm an idiot. Anyway, they added the feature to where you can jump and you can aim up and down, but I want to play as close to the original as possible, so fuck that shit. Fuck you and your newfound PC ways, game. It's old school for me, baby. Anyway, there's our last barrel right there. You want to save that one for last. And the secret, this blood patch on the floor here, this wall is going to lower when we destroy that barrel for about 5 seconds or so, and that leads to the biggest secret of the game, I think. So anyway, let's go ahead, let's take aim. Make sure we got this right here. There we go. Heard the door open. You have to kind of be quick, or else you will miss it, but here we go.